Welcome to another video. In this video, I wanted to share with you what's in my fridge. Seems like these types of videos are very popular, so I wanted to just open it up and share with you what I've got. Alright, let's do it. Alright, we're gonna start with the top right here. I know it looks kind of messy, but so I have here my cat's food. He eats half a can of this prescription food made by Hills for digestive care. He's been on it for years now. He likes it. Then I have this, which is miso I got from Amazon. I already had some, as you can see. It's very good, and what I do with it is I take a tablespoon and then put it in hot boiling water with some spices and scallions and make soup. It's delicious. I also make stock with it sometimes if I make soups. So, as you know, I don't really eat meat, so this is great. Then I have this cream cheese, lactose free, and I didn't care about lactose free, but I liked how it looked, and I already had a little bit, as you can see. And this is by Green Valley Creamery. I don't know if it's the best company, but it says that it's milk from pasture-raised cows, which is important to me, and it's very tasty. Alright, let's see what's inside here. This is a silicone bag with some chopped cauliflower. Well, it's bite size, I guess, if you want to have a good bite. I buy these at Trader Joe's. It's organic, and what I do is I just cut them into these kind of portion size, and I eat them raw for a snack. So I like that. Low calorie, really filling and delicious. And I actually just found out from YouTube channel that I like sometimes that you don't really have to buy these organic, because they apparently naturally release some kind of odor that repels pests, so they companies don't use as much pesticide on it. Didn't know that. Then I've got my overnight oatmeal. There's a whole bunch of stuff in it, as you can see. Raisins, cranberries, oats, coconut, flaxseed, yogurt, almond milk. Let's see what else I added. I think that's it. I don't add sugar or any kind of sweeteners into it. If I want something sweet, I just add it, like a teaspoon of preserve before eating it, and that's it. And I've got my favorite brand, Waldbrand. This is raw organic sauerkraut, absolutely delicious, made in Santa Rosa, California. They have a whole variety of this. This is just bland, plain. I also like the spicy type, to add it to some noodles for like spicy noodle kind of thing. Really delicious. But this you can get at Costco, and it's very, very inexpensive. Then here I got my Greek non-fat yogurt with some preserve already, just a little bit on top, and I like it. I typically like to get organic, but this time they didn't have it at Trader Joe's. And I like it. I like the texture, so what I do with it, I eat about like a cup or something like that. I know that the serving size is 3/4, but I at least eat a cup, if not more. And then I add fresh berries and silvered almonds, or just sliced almonds, and it adds like this texture crunchiness. Here I made some pizza. I know it doesn't look too great, but when you stick it in the toaster oven, it's delicious. I made the dough myself and everything, so it came out really nice and thin. Here, this one has just some eggplant spread instead of tomato spread, and some mushrooms, peppers, and mozzarella cheese. Then I have my pasture-raised eggs that I buy at Aldi or Trader Joe's. This is purchased at Aldi, and I have another dozen unopened from Trader Joe's. I also made some chia seed pudding. I add chia seeds, almond milk or oat milk, and some berries, frozen berries. So it makes this pudding-like consistency. And what I do, I add it sometimes to my oatmeal to increase the moisture in it. It's delicious. And then I love these. I'm not sure if you've ever tried them. Harmless Harvest, really great brand. I like them a lot. Probiotic dairy-free yogurt, super delicious. It's unsweetened, no added sugars, 5 grams of total regular sugars, and it has a great amount of probiotics in it. So they add to it specifically a whole bunch of active cultures. I'm not sure if you can see it here, but yes. So I bought 2 of these because they were on sale at Whole Foods. So they're right here. Here I have a couple of items. This is cheese, double smoked cheddar cheese. What I do with it is I make an omelet, and then once the one side of the omelet is cooked, I flip it and then add a couple of these tiny slivers of cheese inside and then fold it so it's gooey and delicious. I also add spinach, cooked spinach to it, so it's great. Here I got some CBD gummies. As you know, I suffer from insomnia, so these have been helping to a degree. So this is just CBD only, no THC in it. So, but let me put this. Okay, then I've got Nancy's Probiotic Cottage Cheese. I just opened it today. It's nice and fresh. And I like this one because it has a really nice consistency compared to regular cottage cheese that is slimy. This is more what I'm used to, like farmer's cheese almost consistency. And I like the low fat versus full fat. It has a lot of good protein here. Half a cup, which usually I eat at least a cup and probably a cup, maybe even a cup and a half. No, more, maybe a cup. So basically the protein content is 14 grams per half a cup. So in the morning, if I eat one full cup, it's 28 grams of protein, which is great. That's what I had this morning with a little bit of preserve. Or actually, what I've been doing, I bought frozen cherries at Costco, this gigantic bag, and I put them on a stove. I mean, obviously that's not the whole bag. And I made my own preserve with no sugar added, just cherries, and they are sweet enough to mix with cottage cheese or my oatmeal or even Greek yogurt. So highly recommend doing that if you want something healthy with no sugar or a little sugar added. Okay, let's organize here. Let's put the miso maybe in here. Maybe not. It's not a very good refrigerator. Then here I got my bread. This is rye bread that I baked, and I bake maybe once every 2 weeks. It's really dense right here, no gigantic holes just because of the rye flour, but it rises enough to for me. This is sourdough, and what I do with it, I cut like a hole out of it and put 2 eggs in a toaster oven and bake it with everything seasoning on top and some salt. And then once it comes out, it's nice and toasted on the edges, crunchy. Inside is maybe slightly gooey. And I cover it with a layer of avocado and I season it with everything seasoning. And then I put some salt, and this is my breakfast. It's around 500 calories because I use half an avocado, but it's super satisfying. All right, let's get back down here. So here, let's put the cat food aside. Here I have this. So this is a block of tofu sliced, and it's in a marinade of soy sauce and miso. So this is the first time I'm making it, so I'm not sure what it's gonna look like, but my plan is to put it with vegetables. Yes. And then I got this big guy organic feta cheese from Costco. And the reason I started buying blocks of feta cheese versus already pre-sliced, whatever, is because I see that they add like almost sawdust to it, some kind of additive to make it not stick to the clumps, not stick to one another. So I just don't want to deal with this. So I bought this. It's probably way too much for me, but I'm hoping to finish it. Then I have here my unfinished breakfast from that day, and this is like oatmeal with that mixture of chia seed pudding, etc. So I need to still finish this. In these 2 containers right here, you can see this is what I made. This is Thai sticky purple rice with cauliflower, mushrooms, beans. It doesn't look too appetizing, but it's absolutely delicious. Good amount of protein and some carbs, well, a lot of carbs, but it's a good side. So what I'm planning to do with it, I'm planning to make this tofu with vegetables, peas and corn and carrots, and this will be my side. And then I got this. I got it as a sample. This is a deliciously savory, sweet and spicy ramen noodle starter kit. I can't say I recommend it because look, it's already kind of unsealing, and that's how it was when I got it. So it has the noodles, and the noodles are already pre-cooked, and then it has this sauce. The sauce is super sweet, so I've never used it, but I should probably at least try it. This is kind of junk food sort of thing. And then I have some vegetables here. Let me just move this a bit to open and lean this. Okay. So here I have 2 lemons. Actually, I'm gonna gonna take them out and put them here. Just regular lemons I got at Trader Joe's. Then I have 2 onions. I have a few limes. And I have beets that I still need to cook from Trader Joe's. I cook the beets and either eat them just raw or add them to a salad. Next, I'm going to show you what's on my fridge door. So here I have my sourdough starter. It's dormant right now, but obviously I use it regularly. This is from the Landlord lemon juice or whatever it is. I don't use it since it's in this form. They also had pizza sauce, so I'm gonna keep it for them when I move out. This is one of my favorite things, fig jam. It's from Amish farm. Absolutely love it. Look at the price, $3.50. It's an amazing price. And here I have my flax seeds. I add them, these are ground or the milled flax seeds. I add them to my oatmeal, and yeah, that's really it. Then I have almond butter right here. It's already kind of, you can see a little bit oil on the top, but that's okay because that's how it's supposed to be. Then I have the pepper stuffed with garlic cheese here. I didn't like it, so I'm not gonna eat it probably. This is from Aldi. I have this guy that I've used many times, 3 cheese from Trader Joe's. I add the sauce to my eggplant pizza. So I slice eggplants, roast them just a little bit in the oven, and then make like layers of pizza on top. So sauce, cheese, tomatoes, things like that. And then I got here True balsamic vinegar. This is from Trader Joe's as well. I have a mustard, spicy brown mustard. I use it in the salads. I have mayo. I know it doesn't look like mayo, but it is. I don't use mayo often, as you can see. And I also have walnuts. I got them really for inexpensive at a chain store, Gabe's. I got like 3 bags of this. And then on the bottom here, I have a couple of other things. Flourless wheat berry bread from Trader Joe's. It's very good. I use it mostly for like sweeter sandwiches with peanut butter, almond butter. I don't really, because I bake my own bread, that's the only thing I use it for. It stores great for up to 3 weeks in the fridge. And then I have Califia Farm oat milk. I use this for my coffee. I have to say that Califia Farms, it's gotten so much worse that I'm actually switching from them to another oat milk. So chia seeds. It's a huge bag from Walmart. Can you see how tiny they are? And then in the back, I have red wine vinegar from Trader Joe's, again for my salads. And this is an interesting item I got. It was pretty expensive. Almond milk or milk, unsweetened, was like $6.30 or $6.70 or something like that. Very expensive, but honestly, it's totally worth it because if you tasted almond milk, regular almond milk, it's not almond milk. buy it and you will not regret. It has filtered water, organic almonds, and Himalayan pink salt. The best. The flavor, the taste, it's just so so much better compared to like watered down almond milk. And then I got my cat food right here. And the reason it's in the fridge is because at one point I lived in a place and I kept it outside. And one night I came home and put my hand into it, and there were multiple ants. So from now on, for years now, I've been keeping it in the fridge. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this, and you found it a bit relaxing. I know there's some background noise from the fridge, but hopefully this is relaxing enough, and maybe I expose you to some new products to try. Take care of yourself, and goodbye.